All right. The main thing on my mind right now doesn't have anything to do with business. I will talk about what I've done today, but the main thing on my mind is the fact that, you know, my mother, she cares about me. She wants the best for me, and that's clear. Well, the thing is, I was thinking about was that the thing I'm doing right now, it probably worries her because I'm not going to uni, okay? I don't have a career, okay? I do work, but I don't have a solid career path. I just hop on jobs once in a while. And I don't go to university, so I don't study, even though I study. And what kind of messes with me is that she tells me that she wants the best for me. She wants me to be autonomous, independent and everything, and she wants me to be happy. And on that, I always think about the fact that when I focus on entrepreneurship and growing my business and studying, I am happy, okay? I may not be as independent and as I will be, but I am happy. The thing that makes me unhappy is the fact that she constantly reminds me that I'm not going to uni and not doing that and not doing that. So it's kind of counterproductive. I mean, I get that she wants me to be happy, but that's not the way, like, to constantly remind me. Did you think about going to uni? Like, this is a question I always get. I know what is up with her. Like, she really wants me to go to university. I don't fucking know. It is so crazy. Like, it's not like a one-time thing that she asks you 2, 3 times, 5 times. No, it's like a fucking broken record. I don't get why. Like, last time it happened, I just didn't reply and just didn't reply because it was too much. Okay, like, no, stop asking me that. And this constant reminding of, it's kind of like she's implying I'm wasting my life with that, even though she doesn't tell me, but she kind of implies that, wrongfully so, by the way. It does affect me, okay? I'm not gonna pretend like it doesn't influence me. It does influence me. It influences me, yeah. I mean, not that I start believing what I'm doing is wrong. I don't think I'll ever get to that point. But it does influence me in the fact that it kind of lowers my confidence, okay? Because having someone that, it's not like it doesn't cheer for you, okay? Like, literally the opposite of cheering. It reminds you you're doing something not worth doing. It's not very helpful. Avanti, sto registrando.
No, deve prendersi il via del pane, però.
L'ho preso.
Ma hai preso quello confezionato? Io dicevo, se vedevi qualcosa lì dove c'era. Dove sei andato a prendere anche il prosciutto, immagino, no?
Non l'ho
In
preso.
gastronomia in genere c'è del pane lì, se lo devi scuro, la prossima volta glielo lì, perché questo.
Capito. I lost the point, but yeah. So it's kind of sad, it's kind of discouraging, and I lost the point. I don't know what I was saying. I was in a train of thoughts.
Anche perché vedi, cioè questo è stato prodotto il 27, scade il 7-11, quindi praticamente su 2 giorni, quindi non conviene mai pigliarlo. Se lo pigli controlla sempre le scadenze.
Ah, ok.
Questo non sono riuscito a
Comunque
fare.
sto registrando.
Come?
Sto registrando, quindi se devi fare roba dopo. Yeah, so sorry for the interruptions. Yeah, I was just thinking about this thing, and because it's not very. It's already hard to do what I'm doing without a mentor, without someone that assures you that what you're doing is going to work. Imagine having someone that constantly reminds you that, hey, do you think about doing this thing? Do you think about doing this thing? And it's so annoying, to be honest. Just stop that, like. And another thing that I wanted to reflect on was the fact that, I don't know, I hear celebrations, or in general, celebrating someone that is at university, for example, like, in general, when she refers to someone in uni, whether it's because they are studying, because like, what are they doing today? I don't know. Probably they are studying, or they did this exam. Okay, so great for them. And he's doing the hard stuff and everything. It kind of not annoys me, but leaves me like a little bit. I don't know how to say that. The fact that she celebrates, or she mentions, and she, basically about, this person did his thing, like, great, he's studying, and I'm literally doing the same thing with organic chemistry and all those things, and the nutrition, but I get no recognition at all. I just get reminded that I should go to university and study, or whatever. Okay, so honestly, this kind of gets me, because I am studying, but not only I don't get recognized for it, which I'm okay with, because I made this decision to be self-taught, at least for now. Okay, I'm not saying I will never go to uni. If I want to go, I will go, maybe in a few years, maybe next year. I don't fucking know when I want to go. I don't think there is any problem in going to university a few years down the line. But it's not that the fact that I'm not getting recognized by, like, by government organizations or whatever the fuck. Like, I'm not getting recognized by my mother. Okay, so it's kind of sad. It's kind of okay, but that's not it. Okay, not only that I'm not being recognized for what I'm doing, I'm also being, how do you say that, like, exercised. I'm being persecuted for this, for what I'm doing, which is studying, but apparently I'm not studying because I'm not in a governmental institution. So yeah, it's kind of gets me, and kind of makes me mad a little bit. I don't show it, obviously, but, or maybe I do, I don't know, honestly. Anyway, so this is what I was thinking about just now, and I was a little bit reflectant. I was a little bit on my mind. Yeah. Anyway, the today I set up a Google Calendar on Obsidian, so a bunch of syncing and shit. Also tried to set up a better syncing with the time tracker, so like I can visualize. Like, I still have to figure things out, honestly, but I did great steps in organizing the calendar also here, and I realized that planning is very useful. I was 10 times more productive by planning my next tasks, even like 1 hour, like 10 minutes before. For the next few hours, I was way more productive. Maybe I underestimated the time needed for a task, but yeah, I mean, I was still more productive than before. Also, the fact that I am banned, I don't know if I told you this before, but I was kind of banned from, not permanently, but temporarily banned from Reddit, because apparently I sent the message, hey man, I just read your post on weight loss, too many times. So that's something. And it was like 2 weeks. The thing is telling me only 3 days left, but I doubt that's the case. I think there is going to be 1 more week after those 3 days, aka the first weekend. And yeah, that's I'm kind of stuck on that. So I took the time to improve and refine my scripts. I was with ChatGPT for a few hours and I just tried to refine my first call to action. Since I get kind of a good, I get a kind of a good, how do you say that term? You know, a good return, no, a transcription, a good conversion, okay? I get a good conversion kind of from the cold messages. I get about 1 out of 3 people reply to me, so that's not bad. I mean, for what it is, it's not that bad. 1 out of 3 replies me, that's cool. And I don't know how many I started I don't know if I told you also this, but I also started tracking more precisely the status of the leads. So if they replied to the call to action, so basically this, let me show you directly. Yeah. So there are a bunch of statuses, okay, which are these. So we got so these last 2 you don't care about. Just look at the one above, even the 3, okay? Let's just look at this. The main ones are the red and the green, okay? These are just things to signal it just like it is like a dead lead, if it ended, basically. Okay, so where was I? I was here. Okay, so there is this red, which means I did the call to action. So you basically, if I click here, let's see, there should be a call to action, but he didn't reply. Yeah, he did not reply. I did a call to action, but there was no response. If there is a response to the call to action, like this one, wait, there is a double here, a bunch of mess ups. This was testing probably. Anyway, this means he did reply. Thank you so much. I never really thought of that. The problem is that I cannot reply to him. He will literally ask me, can I ask more about the program? Fuck. And yeah, so I'm waiting for the ban to end. And yeah, so this is where I'm at. I just labeled these persons so I can get a better idea of the conversion I get, because now there is the possibility to view statistics. So I want to leverage that to my advantage and see how different scripts behave and how they convert. So now hopefully I will get a better conversion. I mean, honestly, it was not that bad in the first place. I don't know why I renovated that. Maybe I should improve the. No, actually, it's not that great. Let me see this many people. That there are like 5 people in a row. They all did not reply apparently, and yeah. Yeah, it's true. I don't know what this guy is doing, but okay. So I did this, and so I improved some scripts ready for when I get back on the wagon. And yeah, so other than that, I studied this morning. Still biochemistry. I studied. Let me talk about a bit of the topics I'm studying, because apparently, because if I don't, probably I think I'm not doing anything as well. So I did stereochemistry. So we talked. I read about different enantiomers, which are basically non-imposable mirror molecules, which fancy terms to say there are molecules that can be like, they look the same basically, but have some atoms switched up. This makes them not the same molecule anymore, because you cannot like overlap them and have the same molecule, but 2 atoms are changed, like just a different molecule that behaves differently apparently. So all about this stuff, and chiral center, superimposable molecules, no superimposable molecules, what else, how to name them, how to recognize them, a bunch of stuff like this, and it was cool. I did some exercises. Yeah, but like a bunch of. And now maybe I want to download. I downloaded a PDF. I want to test out if I can set up an exercise workflow for when I want to practice chemistry. Still find it a little bit uncomfortable to use Excalidraw on PC instead of just taking handwritten notes. If I want to if I want to maybe sketch down a few thoughts, a few ideas about how to maybe, you know, how to form a molecule in some way. I want to draw it to get a better visualization. I think I may go back to that and just note down the breakthroughs I have on the PC, because I don't know, like, this is not very convenient to use Excalidraw. It's like not very fluent, so I may as well take a piece of paper, draw my stuff, and maybe write the conclusions. The whole idea of wanting to do it all on PC was that I could track my learning process, but I mean, I don't fucking care. Like, the problem with being a fucking perfectionist, and why I cannot do many things, and why I'm holding myself back on many things. So maybe I should go back in on paper. See, doing these videos helps me understand things. That's cool. What did I do? I also edited and uploaded a cooking video. It took about 1 hour, and I noticed that most of the time was of like wanting to do the special outro with like a random clip, basically, because like the video was ready with just a few modifications, but I was like trying to edit in and adjust light and a bunch of stuff that maybe I shouldn't have had done. I also spent a bit of time uploading, choosing the thumbnails, you know, doing the testing, A/B testing. That's maybe worth doing, but I don't know, honestly. And yeah, other than that, slowly getting more and more organized as always. Bro, this fucking thing will never end. I'll fucking realize it now. Yeah. Let me see if I have some news to tell you. Also, just came into my mind. I did some trading with the S&P 500. I don't know why, it kind of works. Like, I did do some good investments, kind of. Let me show you the graph I did. Basically, the red dots are when I bought, and the greens. Wait, you cannot see? Maybe you can now. Can you? Kind of. Wait, what did I do? I sold up, bought down, sold up. Now it's going down again. Hopefully I will get a little bit more down so I can buy again. And I know it's like I just made a few dollars just by doing nothing. That's cool. Nothing crazy, but yeah, instead of making my money go down with inflation, I maybe can keep them up a little bit better like this. I don't want to give it too much mental effort though, because I don't want to. Maybe I just dump a bunch of my money in there so I can forget about it, like always. And yeah, maybe I should buy now. Who fucking knows? So I can take advantage of the trading I did, of the, how do you call that? I don't remember. Like, climbing. Yeah, other than that, I ended my ChatGPT 4 subscription. I'm using the free one. Honestly, I don't really mind anymore. It was useful, it was kind of great, but maybe it was not worth $20. That said, okay, one other thing that is on my mind, and I think that's it after this, because it's been 20 minutes, is that I have some money. I don't really know how to spend them. That's a problem, because I would like to grow my stuff, but I'm not spending any money, I'm not investing them in any sort of place, and I thought it would be a good idea to do so. So like any suggestion, like how the fuck do I spend money? I was thinking about mentorship. I've always heard it was a good investment, but who do I go to? Who do I go to? Like, how much is it? Like, is it really worth? Like, imagine I spend $100 a month. Is it worth it? Like, for what? So I don't know really. Maybe I should look into some communities. Usually that's the place I find myself spending. It's not really the case, but the only one time I spend money to like invest money was in a community. Maybe I can check the same community out, but I'm not sure, to be honest. Maybe some course, no fucking know, maybe something interesting. I have to look into that because I have money that I would like to have sitting. I want to invest them in myself. I already have a bunch of books, if you know what I'm talking about, so there is no need to spend money on that because I already have many of them. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know how to spend them. Subscriptions to AI may be useful because you can take that as a fucking teacher. Honestly, it was kind of sick. Like having an AI talk you through your problems, your doubts, your issues, your troubleshooting was kind of sick. Yeah, that is a good investment, honestly. Yeah. So I think that's kind of all I have to say. Someone is calling me, so I think I'll close the video in 10 seconds. Yeah, so that was kind of it. I did a bunch of stuff, and hopefully I will get to resume. Avanti. Arrivo. Troppo forte. Grande. Yeah, so I will hopefully get to go again and maybe plan my day for tomorrow. I swapped Reddit outreach on the habit tracker with followed plan temporarily, so because I'm fucking banned, so at least I show something. And today I did not follow any plan, so I will not tick it. Yeah, that's kind of it. I can tick off the daily log now. Reddit outreach is not done. I am a bit sore. Yesterday I worked out pretty heavily. There wasn't much volume. I did work out very intense though. I did these like 2 big supersets. No, actually only one. It was let me show you. That's crazy. I did this superset of push-ups and pull-ups, and I did 13 push-ups followed by 5 pull-ups, 9 push-ups, 4 pull-ups, 8 push-ups, 2-ish pull-ups, 6 push-ups, and 2-ish pull-ups. So it's like a superset of 4 sets, basically 8 sets total, without any pause in between. It was fucking tiring, and honestly I think that was enough for me to get so like my muscle now have that feeling of being like as if they're about to be inflamed, okay, and that's not a good thing actually. They're kind of like extending my biceps, kind of. It doesn't feel that good, so I don't know, maybe this only happened to me once, like a long time ago when I got into training again. I did a bunch of hammer curls to failure, and the next days I basically found out I was inflamed. I had to take anti-inflammatory stuff, but yeah, like I had inflamed my tendons. Hopefully this doesn't happen today as well, but today I wasn't feeling that, so now this evening I'm starting to feel it. The chest, not really. Maybe I can work out the chest today a little bit also, but I did that incredible superset, and then a bunch of other, like a simple set with basically, let me show you, push-ups 10 and knee push-ups, like a superset with push-ups and knee push-ups, and then a superset with pull-ups and elastic band pull-ups. So that's kind of it. Wasn't much volume mostly. It looks like a lot, but it was like 50 push-ups total, and I don't know how many pull-ups. 19 maybe, I don't fucking know, not much anyway. So, but it was enough to make me sore. So I'm reconsidering my workout strategy, because this also saves me a lot of time. I get a lot of exercise done in less time, so I can spend it on more purposeful tasks. Okay, so that's kind of it. I think I'm gonna close the video. Bye bye.